Check. Hey, it's TV Mike. I don't know if anyone's out there. It's some remote streams going on. They got internet issues at the casino. But you'll be able to see it a little bit. I just texted Evan. I said, Evan, you're up, bro. Like, this guy's waiting for you. I've known Evan since he was like 12 years old in Detroit. I mean, you're going to see some fantastic banking if he gets to the table. He's like, I think I'm up at 1. I'm like, dude, it's 12:30. And I mean, this will be the next match once he gets there. I think it's up now. My question is what time zone? Yeah, it says he's supposed to be up now against Mccoy. Table 13, and this is table 13, the main floor at the Derby. And obviously it's the Banks tournament. I set my thing for Central on my computer because I'm in Eastern, but I think they're in Central. But I'm going by the match schedules. On the Derby City Classic, like tournament list. So I got access to. Zach's still working on my own cameras, but I got access to the digital pool camera, so I appreciate that. If you guys want to sign up for the main stream, you can use the coupon code Billiardnet on the AccuStats. It's onsitepool.com/AccuStats. Ironically, that used to be part of my company, Zach and I, like 11 years ago, but me and Zach split up. He's gone on to jump on board with digital pool and do a lot of stuff. Does a lot of remote stuff as well. I prefer to be there. Evan, where are you in the room? I mean, where are you? They're waiting for him. I texted him, like, I messaged him on Facebook. And please do me a favor and subscribe to the YouTube page. I'm also throwing this out on the TV Mike.TV page on Facebook because there's a lot of people from Michigan there. although I prefer to throw it out on my Billiardnet page, but it's still blocked. I imagine Zach is probably working on the mainstream table. That's, if I was there and this was my job, I'd be doing the mainstream table, make sure that's solid, and then maybe figure out some of these side tables. 2 of my cameras are actually there, and they're set up, but they're not configured yet. So my 4K camera is there, and my 1080 camera is there. There's my man. There's Evan. I'm pretty sure, bro, you're up. I mean, I'm just going by what the computer's saying. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but I was like, Evan's going to play, and it's going to be on this table. Why don't we just try to get this whole match? I mean, I'm looking at table 13. Now, last time I was there at Derby, personally, I think Evan got second in the banks. He's liable to get real deep in a bank tournament. It's one of his top games. His one pocket game is his best game, but his bank game is obviously strong. It's been strong for a long time. He spends a lot of time playing cards now. As far as I understand, he lives in Vegas now. I hope he doesn't mind talking about or sharing information that I have or know about him or whatever. I mean, I seen him when he was like 12 years old robbing people at the rack for like $1 a game, the local players. Obviously, he's going to warm up here. So, yeah, the match is supposed to be going on, and, like, he wasn't there. I didn't want to get him forfeited. So I sent him a message, said, bro, you're up. Unfortunately, these streams are not very smooth. And yeah, his one pocket game's come a long way. He just won the big one not that long ago. He's definitely considered one of the elites now. I mean, he was pretty much given lessons since he was like 12 from all the top players in Detroit, and his father's there. They call him Frenchie. His name is Elliot. He's originally from Akron, Ohio. And I actually just seen him like the other week because I was in Detroit visiting. My mother passed away in December. And the place where I used to live, where she lived, it's 5 minutes from the rack. So that's where I used to go, 15 years ago to hang out, watch pool. That's where I learned about one pocket. Seen these guys putting quarters up, and I mean, I didn't understand it at first. It was like the most wildest thing. I'm like, why is there coins on this table? Like, why are you putting coins up? And why aren't you shooting straight in the hole? Why are you banking at everything? To be young and dumb, I guess. Although I still wasn't very young, relatively speaking, 15 years ago. Man, I just wish these feeds would smooth out. I mean, this is like not watchable really. I wanted to just try to do this and hopefully it would correct itself. Let me see if I can do anything. Reload it. I have access to all the streams. Oh, I think he killed it. He's probably restarting them. Okay, so he killed all the side streams. So the only thing right now is the feature table. I mean, I get it. Because you want to make sure the feature stream is good. That's what people are paying for. I suspect he'll start some things up again. Stick around. I'm going to text him. He's going to hate my guts. Me and Zach go way back. Like, I mean, I started broadcasting 14 years ago. So, yeah, I mean, it's not on right now. I can run some commercials, or you can hear me run my mouth, or what can I do here? I can just put this on for a minute. I'll let you know when it comes back. Hopefully it comes back so we can watch a little bit of pool. Make sure you like and follow this page. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where the highest quality feeds will be coming out in 4K. Obviously, this is not one of them. LOL. But like I was saying about Zach, I mean, I think I did the Ohio State BCA tournament. Oh, man, probably 12 years ago. And once I did that, Zach was working in Columbus with different guys and stuff and involved in pool. He wasn't doing any streaming, but he saw my stuff and then he started getting into streaming and technology. And then eventually we hooked up together. Because he started streaming after I did, because he seen my stream. Just true story. And then we hooked up together and then built the first independent live stream platform. Troubleshooted it. I did all the basic streams out of my basement at my apartment. Actually, it was my home. But it was kind of like this compartmentalized thing where you walk off the steps in the kitchen and go to the garage, and there's a pro 8-foot table, Brunswick. And then I set my streams up, and we did testing and stuff and developed OSPN, the on-site pool network, back then. It's a long story, but it was kind of interesting to do testing and stuff with Zach last night. I'm like, no, that's not working, man. Try this. Let me see what I can figure out. I ended up figuring out how to pull the feeds in from those cameras. And did some testing last night. I've got 2 cameras there that are my own, but... Oh, is this playing my old band? That's kind of funny. Let me turn that off. That's my old band, actually. Maybe I'll play that some other time. I didn't know they were still loaded. Let's see if these feeds are back. Might be, might not be. It's just whether or not he wants to start them or not. The most important thing is the feature table from a business standpoint. Table 10 is back. Okay, well that doesn't help me with the Evan match. We can watch it though. you can, watch it. I don't know who's playing on it. I'm trying to do the Evan game. I bet this actually plays pretty good. Because there's not 25 different tables going. Yeah, table 10 is working good. I'll move it over here for a minute until he starts that up again. If he does start it up. Looks like Charlie Bryan, but I don't know if it is or not. I don't think it is. So featured table and table 10 are the only feeds going. Apologize. I wanted to watch Evan. I know some of you guys tuned in to watch Evan because that's what I broadcast. That's what I advertised. Let's see who's on table 10. You can determine who this is by doing a search. David Chuncanelli and Danny Morgan. Oh, I know David. It's the guy that I said looks like Charlie Bryan, I think, from Chicago. Although I haven't seen him in a while. So this is silly. It's supposed to be Evan and Mike. 2 tables over. It's not available yet. I'll grab it as soon as it becomes available, if it does. I mean, obviously, you want to make a great stream for your paying customers. I get it. I would never try to do, 20 tables. I mean, it's just too much. It's too much to do. I would rather just be there doing 2 tables myself with my own equipment on my own internet. It wouldn't interfere with what they're doing. I asked for table 13. Maybe he'll give it to me. But right now, this is table 10. Oh, hey, you get to see it, and it's actually playing decent because there's not too much going on. And obviously, where this is the bank tournament. Still got people checking this out here. I turned the volume on these cameras way down because there was music last night and it ended up blocking feeds, and I'm like, dude, this is a $40 camera and it's still picking up enough music in the background to get you blocked. Okay, that is the tournament desk. Okay, so this is, say you walk in the, I see what this is. If there's 4 tables in the front of when you walk in the pool room, the main floor, and you look to your left, this is the second table. Right now, table 10. I'm trying to do Evan's game, but it's on table 13, so I can't see it unless it's turned on. And right now, it's just table 10 for whatever reason. I can see when they're turned on and off. So if there's anyone else picking up the remote feeds and broadcasting them, I know Frank from PA is doing some. This is the only table he's going to show. Everyone's going to show this table because that's all there is. was there the first time that announcer was there, and we were like, huh? I was like, that's different. I was like, it's a good idea. John Mora. It sounds like the guy worked at plenty of strip clubs. Anybody got the main feed and wonder how it's running? I know it's up. And that announcer had hair last time I seen him. LOL. He has no hair now. So all we got is table 10 right now. It's not Evan and Mike. They're playing on 13, which is actually, it's not far from this table. But this is Dave Chunkinelli. And what did I say it was? Danny Morgan. Damn it. I mean, I wanted to watch Evan play. That's why I put the effort in to find the table he's playing on and see if I could pull it in and all that stuff. This is incredibly difficult to make quality content. Not knowing when the match is going to start and knows who's going to play. And I just didn't want to sit around doing nothing for a week and a half. I just didn't want to. And this is not even my camera. I got a 4K camera and a 1080p camera that Zach has down there that he's supposed to be setting up for me. Those are my production cameras. That's guys like, you want to insure this? And I said, well, how much is it to insure it for $5,000? He's like, well, it's like $120 more plus $50 for shipping. I was like, okay, well, I hope it doesn't get destroyed. So, I mean, the camera's my life, really. There's all kinds of games going on here. But this is the only side table stream that is live right now because he's testing bandwidth capabilities. It wouldn't surprise me if he kills it. I don't know why table 10 is on. So the main table, table 1, well, I don't know if it's called 1, but it's John Moore and Jesus Atencio Tembo. AccuStats production through Zach's setup. I think me and him could actually do some even better stuff than what he's doing, but our personalities clash a little bit. Still table 10 is the only one that's live. I mean, let me try to grab 13. If it won't start, I'll put it back. Because that's what we wanted to watch. We as in me and all you guys. I'm assuming. Yeah, it's not working. Ten is the only thing I can grab right now. Yep, this is it. David Chuncanelli. And Danny Morgan. So it's not Evan and Mike. I might as well just delete this for now. Or I won't delete it, I'll just take that off. YouTube feed probably looks pretty good though, even with just this little feed, because I'm spinning back out in 4K. Two rails? Oh, that's not going to work. Might as well commentate on this game a little bit. I miss all you guys, man. There's a lot of places I don't go anymore, just because it is what it is. Canada, Mark Delisle's watching. Fortunately for me, I'm alright. I'm alright, even though I'm not going to as many places as I used to. Got sponsors, sell a lot of cues. I got like 15 cues in production right now at Jacoby. I mean, they're going to be done probably in a month and a half. Sell a lot of cues. Streaming TV sponsor. I'm also sponsored by NordVPN now. Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm not special. This is the only feed that is available outside of the main table. I don't know why he left table 10 on. I asked for table 13 to be turned on so I could watch Evan. And if there's other people that are broadcasting, this is the only table they're doing, because this is the only one that's live. Zach put together a list of people that he works with at Digital Pool, different little hobbyist streamers and stuff like that, and said, okay, well, I'll let you get this table. You can pull feeds down if you help me promote the main stream. In other words, if you promote the main broadcast, you get to pull feeds down. So I even got my own code. If you use the code Billiardnet, you save $20 on the EcuStat stream. I'll be checking periodically if this other table comes up, because I would like to wanted to watch Evan play. It's going to be half over by the time if it even does come up. Zach's got to be getting inundated, I guess that's a good word, with support and stuff like that. Make sure everything works. He's doing the main table. This is table 10. I believe that's Dave Chunkinelli. He used to come to the Midwest Bar Table Classic. He's a Chicago player. There's Evan. See? Table 13 is right on the other side of this. See that camera right up there at the top? That's the camera that runs table 13. It's just not on. Oh, man. I mean, he really needs more people to work there. It's just crazy. There's no sound on the mainstream? Well, I guarantee he's heard about it, so he's probably working with that. I'm willing to travel around with Zach and get some veggie burgers. That's a joke. One of the first times we hung out, we traveled, we did an event. I'm like, I'm getting a veggie Whopper. He's like, okay, I'll try that. Listening to Black Flag. My punk rock ways. I don't have the main feed, so I don't know, but obviously that's incredibly important. I don't even know if the main feed is on right now. It says Jason Shaw, Feder Gorst, Upstate Al. That's Turning Stone. That's from Turning Stone. I don't know. It says it's live. I just would never try to take on this much stuff to do. It's just crazy. So right now, table 10 is all we got, Captain. I wanted to do Evan's match. He's playing on 13. Table 10 is Bank Pool, David Chunkinelli, and I always forget the other guy's name because I don't really know him, but Danny Morgan. If I know somebody, I can just remember it. I do know David. Chicago player. Do me a favor and hit up that YouTube and subscribe. What's up, Robert Colbert? I can tell stories about... I tell stories about streaming at the Blue Diamond on Monday night, and then I gotta be at work at 8 o'clock supposedly to do machines at Ford, and like I just didn't care. I just slept in and went whenever I wanted and did all the machines and stuff. That was a point where I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna quit my job just to go stream full time. I'm gonna make it a job, whether or not I know how or not. I'm gonna give it my all. And I treated it like a job, and it kind of became one for 10 years. Now it's not so much other stuff going on. People are like, man, you sure travel a lot. I'm like, really? I was like, you don't remember me from like 8 years ago? All the shit I did? I mean, I put 300,000 miles on vehicles, traveling the country, doing events. Now, not so much. I'm absolutely willing to. What are they talking about? There actually is audio on these cameras. I don't want music to be picked up. I can turn them up a little bit. Maybe we can hear some stuff. As long as there's no rock and roll in the background. Okay. Yeah, there's no rock and roll. Fire in the hole 2 times. Spot it up. I know you didn't call that. I told Facebook, I'm like, listen, you don't even understand. I traveled 300,000 miles in my car to build up 26,000 followers on my Billiardnet page, and you got me blocked for who knows what reason. I'm like, this will never ever take place again. It will never possibly ever take place. There'll never be somebody else that does what I did. It's just not possible, especially now. So for you guys to block my page and everything, it's like, I drove all those miles for what? I mean, I lost all that content. You know, even the stuff we've been gambling the past 2-3 years. 2 years we've been gambling, setting up matches, you know, staking players. All that footage is gone. It's not on Facebook anymore. That Billiardnet page is ghosted. You can't find it. And I've sent like 7-8 appeals in. I told them, I was like, listen, I'm supposed to be doing some remote stuff from the biggest tournament in the world. Do you want YouTube to get the ad revenue, or does Facebook want it? Oh, I'm sorry. We really sympathize with your you owe one, sir. And yeah, I mean, was he gonna explain it? You either owe one or you spot one. Interesting. Get it up there. I know my rules. Do something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, right, nothing. You don't own one? I thought you owned one. If you scratch, you don't have a ball. Yeah, thanks for visiting, Rob. I'm going to check to see if I can grab these feeds again, if they started another table. All right, guys, hold on. Ready? I don't know how it's going to run, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. There we go. That's what we wanted. Thanks to Digital Pool. If you guys want to buy the mainstream, it's on onsitepool.com/AccuStats. You can use my coupon code Billiardnet. So Zach knows that, you know, a few people signed up. So there you go. You got Evan. Evan and Mike Mccoy. And like I said, these feeds are not so good, but he's back on. I think he only needs to do about 4 or 5 extra tables at the most. It wouldn't surprise me if he kills this again because it's not great bit rate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 7 side tables and a feature table. I'm assuming it is a race to 3 games, is it per usual? Per usual. Yeah, you don't need that. I'm just testing audio and I think Evan is still playing with a Steve Titus. Yeah, it's stalled out. You see lots of ghosting and lagging and stuff like that. It's because there's not enough internet at the Derby. for checking us out. Got some new people here on TV Mike, and this should be on Billiardnet, but it's on the Billiardnet channel on YouTube. Evan Lunda, originally from Detroit, Michigan. Don't know where Mike Mccoy is from. I think Evan's probably like a 730, 740. I'm just guessing. I'm gonna look it up right now. We'll play the Fargo rate game, or as they say in Detroit at the rack, they call it the Fago rate. They're like, "What's my Fago?" Because Fago is from Michigan. Technically, it's from Detroit, but. Did the stream die again? He's a 760 now. Oh, wow. Yeah, these damn cameras, man. Well, let me see what's available. Only table 10. Huh. For some reason, he likes table 10. So, they don't have enough internet to broadcast, is what it is. And obviously the side tables are using some internet, but they shouldn't be using much. So back to table 10, I guess. Dave Chunkinelli. Hey man, if you want to sponsor the broadcast, hit me up. I'll let you promote whatever. I'll put your logos up on my stream, whatever you want to do, man. We got somebody calling here. What's up, Dunbar? I mean, these videos will get lots of views eventually. Even in the state they are right now. So table 10, David Chunkinelli and Danny Morgan. Evan Lunda and Mike Mccoy are playing on 13, which we did have a stream for a minute. There's only one side table available right now. He's just testing like how much he can do. Probably like he should have done this before, but he's supposed to have a lot more internet at the casino, but there really is not much. If they do a better pipe, they'll be good. Yep, table 10 is the only one we have now. Let me see if this thing works. I gotta make some money somehow.
Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues. Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? You got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform. We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
Yeah, so hit me up if you want to try out our sponsor's TV streaming service. I do all the tech support. I'll even call you on the phone and do a video call with you anytime you need help. Send you all the instructions. I got a call coming in. Hold on. What's up, Mike Gully? I'm live from the couch. I'm on YouTube and the TVMike.tv page. We'll go, I don't know, man, just refresh it or something. I mean, it's the way, this is a tough situation. They don't have much internet there. I'm streaming it from my house. And just hit refresh, you'll get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm tuned into the YouTube one right now. It's fine. Just refresh your browser, hit the refresh button and push control at the same time or something. I mean, it's live on. I got 21 people watching on YouTube right now. Okay, well that's funny. Sounds like your internet's bad. Actually, do it.
Well, they were just out here last night and replaced everything.
Do you know how to do a speed test?
Yeah.
We'll go do that. Try that. See, everyone, I provide great tech support, Delaware. And Mike had our TV sponsor as well. I'll tell you, it was the bomb. Best anywhere, you hear that? That's good. That's great download. I couldn't tell you. I'm not dropping any frames. My feeds are solid from my house. Yeah, you don't need to worry about the upload because you're not broadcasting. But your download is fine. I don't know. Yeah. What's your speed? I mean, do you have a smart TV? All right, well, go get the YouTube app. Okay, so you're telling me that's what it's not working on? Okay, restart your TV and unplug your Ethernet. Try that and then text me or something. Okay. Bye-bye. Thanks for checking us out. At one time, I actually had a way I probably could still do it. I mean, I know how to do just about anything. I can plug this phone in and people can call me and mix it in the mixing board. But I don't know, maybe we could do that later. So you're watching Table 10 right now. Remotely produced by Digital Pool. table 10 is the only stream available besides the main table. So usually the first couple days of doing a large event like this can be kind of rough, technically speaking, and then it gets better. But like I said in a previous broadcast, a cook is only as good as the ingredients they use. If you don't have good internet for ingredients, you're not going to cook up anything that good. So one of the ingredients is bandwidth, and right here there isn't much. That's why this is running pretty good now, is because there's only one side table and the main table. Dave Chunkinelli and, oh no, of course, commentators curse, and Danny Morgan playing on table 10 live at the Derby City Classic on the main floor. And it's not playing, so let's see if he's reconfiguring things. That's very possible. He might just kill this feed altogether. He's reconfiguring all these, so we can go back to watch table 13, I think. It's back. Evan Lunda and Mike McCoy. That's what I intentionally wanted to stream. People are going to watch this video later on, are going to be like, wow, this is pretty funny. Alright, this was the game I wanted to do for everyone. Table 13. Detroit's own Evan Lunda at the table. So now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tables available. Must be improving the internet quality. Bigfoot, the main stream is on onsitepool.com/EquiStats. And you can use coupon code Billiardnet. To get a discount. My man's like, oh, the stream's not working on YouTube. It is working. I see people watching right now. 27 watching. Appreciate it. I thought about doing some Q raffles and stuff, but I don't know if I will or not. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to see like 3,000 subscribers by the time I'm done with Derby at least. That would be worth the time, I would say. Whether or not we're going to create great content or not is another story that's still up in the air. hit that ball, but that's okay. He's trying to leave the cue ball in the short row, so he doesn't have a good ability to cue. I have no doubt Evans the favorite in this match. I said he was a 762. That's no shot. He wins the game? Yeah. Evan better step your game up, kid. Mike McCoy. Let's look up his Fargo. Really? My man's from West Virginia. He's a 462 with 102 robustness. What does that tell you? He just beat Evan in a bank game. Tells you he's a good banker, and Fargo doesn't go by banks. Fargo is a very incomplete system. I'll use that phrase. That's a kind description. Bank to 7. That's what I would say. Then again, when you play bank pool, you're not always trying to go for the easiest shot, because the easiest shot might leave your opponent a 3-ball run. Here we go again with the buffering. Well, I don't know if it's still on or not. Let me run this commercial and we'll come back. I'll check. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm aware. Hold on. Okay. That ain't right. Well, we got problems all over the place. Okay. Yep, nothing works. Brilliant. That's on my end, but I don't know why that's doing that. So, table 13 is turned off again. But there's other tables. I mean, this is silly. Okay, table 10's back. He's trying to see what he can get away with internet-wise. I would just do 5 tables and leave it alone. Do a good job on 5 tables in the main table and just be happy. You know, I'll be happy just doing whatever. I'd really like to see what my 4K cameras look like. So this is back to table 10 now, because he killed table 13 again. To do a show when you don't even know what you can get. Only thing available right now is table 10 and the main table. I don't know why he likes table 10 so much. So Dave Chunkinelli, and Danny Morgan, table 10. Again, we're just doing remote access streaming from the digital pool cameras. I have 2 cameras that are there, but they're not even set up and configured right. Now, whether or not he's ever going to get to it, that's another story. That person that's posting those links to the Derby City Classic, don't click any of that. Or if you do click it, don't do. I gotta figure out how to delete this, because those are spam pages. Those are not legitimate links. They'll steal your info that you put in. Credit cards or phishing pages is what they are. Why can't you delete it? Still the only table available is table 10 and the main table. Interested to get any feedback from how the main table is performing. Follow my page, please. keep checking these feeds because we wanted to watch Evan. Maybe table 10 will be like the main TV table for everyone. All right, so there's 4 tables up, 12, 18, 14, and 10. Can't get 13 though. Let's see what's on 12. Eric Ivy and Clay Carmen. Clay Carmen from Indianapolis, Indiana. Table 18. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing it like this. David Lee and Craig Hawk. Don't know. Table 14. What's on 14? John Reese and Bradley Wilson. And table 10, this one, that's it. Oh, okay, hold on. 13 is back. I'm trying to reconfigure things. I don't know why he's going to do that. I mean, if I was him, like I said, I would only do a few tables and make sure they're solid. Well, Evan won, apparently. Evan won. What a fantastic content file that was. Oh, well. Horrible. Let's see what else we got going on. See what else I can bring up. Because I want people to, I want to do matches where we actually watch the entire match, per se. Shane Wolf, that's table 25. Can't watch that. Richard Andrews, 15.
Billy Husser to the third base, please. Billy Husser to the third base, please.
Frankie Ruiz from Chicago. Ruiz. I don't even think they registered this game because table 13 is not Evan Lunda and Mike McCoy right now. That's definitely not Evan. Evan must have kicked ass. Or maybe he got his ass kicked because he did lose that one game. Once they report it, they'll figure it out. David Matlock, table 36, we can't get that. Kenny Loftus, table 31, we can't get that. There's not much to do here. I don't see too many things of direct interest. Table 4 at 6:45. Scooter Goodman and Raid Shabib. But that's at 6:45. Still says Evans playing on 13. We know that not to be true. It didn't update it. It updates every 5 minutes. As far as I'm concerned, this is probably not even a match. They wouldn't call a match that fast. Let's just go around, I guess. See what's around. Okay, well that camera's not that camera's not that good. That's not good. That one looks pretty good. It's a little dark. That's table 5. Table 6.
Ryan Hollingworth, come to the tournament desk, please. Ryan Hollingworth, come to the tournament desk.
What? That's my man. That is my man. It's Darren Everett from Missouri. Yep, Darren Everett versus Michael Patterson. It says 145. I mean, is he practicing? Maybe he's just practicing. Well, it's kind of cool to just look around and see what's going on. I know, obviously, a lot of players, but I bet I know more players than most anyone. Okay, this is called the level game. Man, there's some serious levels there. Oh, that's Paul Smith from Diamond. That's who that is. Know him too. It's over here. Table 9. Chad Scott, John Crawford says 145. This can't be it. Okay, it's updated, so I'm going to go through this list again. We'll try to find something to see. Maybe I'll restart the stream. This guy's still playing David Chunkinelli. We you're watching this for a while, so it's on this for a while. Still got people watching.
Brian Gross, you're up on table 2, you're on the clock.
Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna get forfeited. Well, guys, I need to get dressed. I'll leave this on for a minute, and then we'll be back. I'll be back. I'll just leave it on. I mean, there's nothing I need to do, but just leave it on.
Well, if I don't find it.
To the tournament desk, please. Aishaman and Gathani to the tournament desk, please.
I was streaming completely naked, to be honest with you. I'm at home, man. I'm on my couch. Now I'm warming up some burritos I made last night. This is table 10. I just checked. There really isn't any really known players and nobody that I know outside of maybe Richard Andrews, and that game's almost over anyway, so I was just moving around trying to check to see something would be of interest. This is digital pool side tables. My cameras, my actual 4K camera, my 1080p camera, they are at the Derby. Zach hasn't set them properly up yet, so we're just doing this, and I mean, this stuff looks okay. Zach McKee, table 5 at 645. I think it's Zach McKee's first time to be at the Derby. I think that would be good to stream. That is a Ohio player in my area. So I have access to tables 4 through 19 with this digital pool system. These are low bit rate feeds, fairly cheap cameras actually, but for the money they're pretty good for the money. I prefer to have like higher bit rate feeds, but I'm on my couch streaming naked. What's the difference? And unlike other streamers, if there are that many, really, I don't do the camera and the window thing anymore. I mean, I was the first person to do it, so I guess it's kind of, who wants to watch me anyway? You know, and I know you don't want to watch me stream naked. So. Right now, this is table 10. Maybe somebody knows these guys. It's, I'll tell you exactly who it is. Cody Booth. No, that's 3 o'clock match. This is John Daminato and Bruce Hager. That's who this is. I can tell you everyone who's on what table. But I don't see Richie Collins, Terry Hulsman. That's table 11. Oh, here we go. Josh Steelke. I know Josh. Let's watch that. I mean, this is kind of silly to do it this way because you're not going to get like big content or anything because we're just moving around and stuff. But there's no big names that I can get right now. Bigger names, but at least I know this guy. Let's see if this works. Robert Clinton, Josh Steelke. I believe that's Robert, because that doesn't look like Josh. Josh is sitting down. Josh is from Elkhart, Indiana. I've known Josh for many years. He used to stake Molly Bontrager. That's what this is. I don't, like I said, I know this guy at least. So. The only other one I know is Clay Carmen on table 12. You know, a lot of the lower skilled players and stuff like that, they'll play in the banks because if you play in the tournament, you get a free pass for 1 pocket and 9 ball just to hang out and watch. The only other guy I know is Richard Andrews, table 15. D. Atkins is playing on table 21 at 415. Can't get that table. I can only get 4 through 19. And my cameras are set up somewhere and I'm not even Where's John Hennessy going to play at? honest to God. I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen nobody since the Midwest Bar Table Classic. Outside of my little amateur events, more so. I mean, there's just not much going on. I mean, it's like I'll have to save up my own $5,000 added to throw an event or something. It's just crazy. You want to watch Hennessy? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying there's a Hennessy match coming up? I mean, if there's some top players that are on the earlier, you know, the lower end tables, the numbered tables, I don't even know if Hennessy's in the banks. I don't see him. That doesn't mean he's not in it. Mike DeWater's table 21 at 5:30. Oh, Darren Everett's on 7. I know Darren. Pia Filler's on 3. Can't watch that one. Robert Frost is playing Pia Filler. Scooter Goodman and Ryan Shabib at 4 o'clock. I'm sorry, 6 o'clock on table 4. If this was on the Billiardnet page, it would be like several hundred people watching, even this stuff. But Billiardnet page is locked up now, shut down, suspended, in a coma. Dougie Moore is playing Johnny Ringo at 5. I could probably get that. Doug Moore's from Ohio. It's his first year at the Derby, actually. Regionally speaking, him and Josh Stilkey here are probably the only guys that the general audience in the area would probably know. Josh is sitting down right now. Looks like Buffalo in a way. I don't think Jason made it to the Derby. Nice shot. Bank pool is a race to 5 balls. Whoever makes 5 balls legally first wins the game of short rack banks. They call it short rack banks because it's only 9 balls and it's not full rack banks, which is 15 balls. Full rack banks is a pretty fun game to watch, though. There's less shooting, there's more moving. I remember, speaking of Buffalo, we did a full rack banks match against Kevin Ping. That was in Georgia. I streamed it on my phone. I staked Jason. I think it was a $2,000 or $1,000 set. I think it was 2,000, and we ended up winning that one. Kevin Ping thought he had the advantage because he's a really nice bank player, but Jason came through with the win on that one. more people watching on YouTube than there is Facebook. As far as on my platform. So that's Josh Stilkey from Elkhart, Indiana.
Gary Gray, in the tournament this week. Gary Gray, in the tournament.
Well, he says, how are the burritos? Well, I warmed them up for a little bit, and I'm going to put cheese back on them, and I'm going to warm them up again. And then I'll get into them. Right here you're watching table 14 at the floor of the Derby City Classic. Josh Thielke. And Robert Clinton. Robert Clinton just won that game, so I think Robert Clinton is probably the favorite to win the set. I don't have too many choices to pick from that you might want to watch. Tables 4 through 19. I can grab. Later on, I see some games that definitely want to do. It's good that the internet has smoothed out a little bit, and this is a watchable quality. I'm not gonna say it's, I mean, I shouldn't even use that word really, because in the grand scheme of things, it's as bad as my burritos really compared to a fine restaurant. But for what it is, it's something pretty cool. But I will encourage you to watch the main paid stream, onsitepool.com/accustats. You can use my coupon Billiardnet to get $20 off. Whether or not it really works or not, I'm not sure, but you can try it. Table 1 provided by AccuStats. Zach's running all the networking stuff. Just think, this could have been me and Zach working together, but it's not the way it rolled out. Everything would have been drastically different. What if, Marvel Comics, what if TV Mike and Zach Goldsmith had never split up from streaming Pioneers 14 years ago? What if? Let's go, Indiana. Cross side with the 2. Easy bank. Gonna make that key. I mean, text him like, dude, you gotta make that shot. You gotta make that shot. Cross side with the 2. It's like Buffalo playing, but it's not. Robert Clinton. Well, this is a little skinny, just the hat and the glasses. Cross with the 8. The 9's in the way, sir. Reverse one railer. Maybe. No, just laying the cube on the rail. You go for a shot. Some really smart bank players, they don't look for the shot. They look for the safety. I mean, obviously, if you're going to win, you got to make balls, but if you try a shot and you leave 3-ball run out, the shot don't mean nothing. So you got to get the most value out of the shot. Sometimes the most value is putting the ball on the rail. So obviously, I mean, there might be something here, but it's not extremely high percentage. So if you swing at something and it's low percentage, all right, there you go, Josh. So say he misses that, you know, he's got the 9 cross side in the face. If the 9 wasn't there, he's got the easy 4-ball cross side. No, he's got it anyway. Unless it's the 8, it doesn't matter. Going by points. I guess I'll try to make some money. If you guys are interested in any Jacoby custom cues, I am one of the biggest dealers in the company. Bank off the point does not work. Spot it up. Looking for a keel wood shaft to blackout. I got a couple blackouts. I can get you a keel wood shaft in 3 days. You want a black 4? That's our new carbon fiber 4. I can get you that in 3 days. Or if you're looking for a high-end cue, I've got a probably $50,000 inventory at any given time. I've got about 15 cues coming out right now. I'm going to say a month and a half. I'll have probably half of them with blank set I had made. I didn't make them personally, but I had them made. I got the wood and stuff like that. Just message me anytime. I'll send you my inventory. I've thought about doing a raffle, but it's probably a pain in the butt. And usually I don't beg for money or donations or anything. But if there's anyone that wants to promote a business or anything, a tournament, throw me $20. I'll put your flyer up once in a while. You know, something. Throw your logo up. Talk about you once in a while. I'll be streaming stuff remotely, either on these cameras or my cameras eventually for the whole derby. If I choose to do so. Use that cam. Interested to see some one-pocket games. For sure. Speaking of one-pocket cross. There ain't much here, man. There ain't much here for Josh. I think the play is to actually make the 8 and put the cue ball on the short rail. Just make that ball get spotted up in the line. Strategery, make this shot. Put the ball frozen on the center rail. And there's no point in doing that because it's not going to go. Then again, he doesn't leave anything here, so he got to, even though he's not on the rail. If at all possible, you shoot at a ball, you want to leave your opponent on the rail. It's just so much harder to be accurate, especially in banking. Everything's about accuracy, but banking, if you're just off like a millimeter, obviously it changes the angle, the trajectory. I don't really see a shot here, so I don't know what he's going to do. Cue ball on tape. Okay, he may have left the 1, but look, he's on the rail again. See, that's a smart play. This guy's going to win this match. It might be in this game or it might not be in this game, but he's going to win it because he's playing the game defensively. In my opinion. That's not bad from what, you know, he didn't have anything.
I'll run these off and you can.
You could probably cross the 7. Yeah, hit it clean though. Let's check the feeds here. The cursor? Yeah, that's me, man. I don't know why it's doing that, really. It's you know, it's just, I'll leave it over there. Is that Nathan Wallace? If it is, yeah, it is. It is. Oh, shit. I mean, maybe he's playing a game. I mean, if that's the case, we'll just go over there. If I can. Should be able to. Table 15 at 145. You guys gonna watch that? I mean, this is the thing. You just don't know what you can do anything you want. You're not gonna get great content. Let me see how this looks. Josh Stilkey, good luck, buddy. I think this is starting, so I'm going to restart my YouTube feed. Greg Ping. We like Nathan Wallace. As far as this make sure you subscribe, guys, because I'm going to restart this YouTube feed. .45, starting right now. That was the break. Oh man, I almost made a clean copy of the video. It's going to take me a minute just to type this up. Make sure you subscribe. You'll see the content pop up. Greg Payne. Is that what it is? Yeah. Just started. And I'm gonna restart YouTube so I can make a video content. Cut it. Try to make it clean. Try is the key operative word. Tough to do all this.